Desert Star Playhouse proudly presents Nutcracker Men in Tights.
Up in the mountains, northeast of Tooele, there's a little town up there that progress cannot kill.
This tiny Salt Lake County town has just discovered trouble, the kind that unexpectedly can burst your Christmas bubble.
Early this morning, I discovered that our town septic system's been leaking underground.
And we're pretty sure it's been contaminating the water of the town downstream from us. Bad enough. Don't laugh, Edward. You're next.
Oh, shit! We gotta figure out what's going on before anyone finds out, or we can lose control of our town.
Got hidden corners like Bill. Got secrets that we can't tell.
A problem like this could bring down our town. Our construction's a mess.
A problem we should address before we hear Santa's bells.
Got to come up with a plan. Need every woman in bed. This unintentional break played by our septic tank isn't funny to Magda. I'm sure it's just break.
Our little underground trick has got to be resolved quick.
It might be too late up here. Better get out of here.
My name is Candy, I'm the villain it seems. I'm bitter and mean cause I give up on my dreams. Thought I'd have a good life, not to chase some loser's life. Now I know the dreams I had will not be. I'll never be on TV. Nobody even likes me.
The heat is on inside Bill. Is it a week or a day or an hour we got? Tonight will be our last show.
Got to have us a plan. If our ancestors could transform us in the blue, then we can surely train this tank of a J-Poo.
Ivor, Magna, I'm out there we do.
But we'll need all your help to save Bill, save Bill. The heat is on inside Bill.
So how long you think it's been leaking, Billy?
15, 20 years, maybe.
Oh, crap.
Exactly. The good news is, Magda doesn't know what's going on.
And all this time they thought they had bad water.
Well, why did this have to happen now, right before our centennial celebration?
We are going to be the laughing stock of this whole state.
And in this state, that is saying something. Sorry if you're from Eagle Mountain.
Shut up, girl. My sister lives in Eagle Mountain, and she lives in a house. A real house, not a trailer like some people.
At least in a trailer, you got control of your own sewer.
Hold my baby.
Bring it on, sister.
Yeah, that's good, because you're always running off. At the man.
Hey, stop it, stop it. If I wanted to see yelling and screaming, I'd take Billy here down to Temple Square and I would kiss him right on the Main Street Plaza. Now we need to pull our you-know-what together, so to speak.
Yeah, right. Show this county that we will not be torn asunder.
Besides, we've all added to the problem when you think about it.
Yeah, the question is, can we fix the problem without anybody knowing?
No chance, bud. It's gonna take $1 million to fix that septic system, and all we got is $631 in the general operating fund.
Yeah, but won't President Trump be offering a stimulating package?
Pull your head out, Earl. That's just for the big corporations, not for the common citizens that really need it. Dang appropriate.
Hey, I got an idea. What if we put on one of them big theater shows?
What show? You're in town?
Oh, sweetheart.
No, we can apply to the county for some of that Zap Tax, and then we can use part of it to fix the sewer. No one would even know the wiser.
What's that tax?
It stands for Zoo, Arts, and Parks, and the money is supposed to go to needy organizations.
Yeah, but they use it to build multi-million-dollar theaters in Sandy for people who already make six-figure incomes.
Oh, hell. I heard all you gotta do is put on a theater show, call it art, and they give you money to do it.
What show are we gonna do? How about we do anything by Disney? Because I've been conditioned from a young age to think everything they do is great. Do you want to build a snowman? Or ride a rock around the car?
Heather, let it go. Hey, how about we do a Christmas carol?
No, lots of theaters do that one.
Well, yes, but I was thinking we could do a good production of it.
Darling, if we could do a good production of a show, we wouldn't need the Zap Tax, right?
Hey, why don't we do a Nutcracker? I hear people in Salt Lake call that one a family Christmas tradition.
Well, getting arrested for drunk and disorderly is also a family Christmas tradition. It don't make it a good idea, though.
You people are a bunch of morons.
Yeah, Candy, there's no reason to bring religion into this.
It's a ballet, and ballets require dancers. Did you see any dancers in this room?
Heather and Darla Cornaker, they're dancers.
A square dancer and a cheerleader, you idiot. We need ballet dancers.
Well, what about Slagville's most famous citizen, Maurice Money?
Yes, the great ballet dancer.
Maurice Money's from Slackville?
You people are dumber than a basket of deplorables, okay? Before he got famous, Maurice Money was going down to San Francisco when the Ford Pinto he was driving broke down just before the Grantsville Wendover turnoff. Well, he pulled over to the side of the road, and a snowplow came up and hit the back end of his car, and it blew up right there. Kaboom! Oh, he was so scared. He ended up running all the way to Slagville, ended up staying here till he could earn enough money to buy Lester Morgan's old AMC Gremlin.
Oh, he used to work the full service lane at the filling station. Oh, he would put one hand on the gas pump and then do his position stretches while he pumped your tank. Oh, I got a lot of gas that winter.
He hated it here. He said his winter in Slagville was like living with Larry the Cable Guy without the comedy and culture.
He don't think we got culture? Well, he can just shove it, because we have got plenty of culture. Hey, as it stands, I gotta get my manure shoveling done before my pro wrestling and my reality TV starts up, so, I guess I will be seeing you later at the trailer.
It ain't your birthday. Keep on walking.
All right, night, y'all.
Goodbye, Earl.
We don't need no Maurice Money. We got plenty of talent right here in Flagville, starting with yours truly.
Well, I don't believe that I've met this yours truly. They must be new in town, huh? Well, I say if they got any talent, we give them a chance.
Billy, yours truly is just a figure of speech.
We can't racially discriminate.
Bill, you idiot!
Well, the racial slurs are flying tonight. No political correctness anymore. Thanks, Mr. Trump.
Hey, can we get back onto the subject? Maurice Money would draw a big crowd.
Why would a big star like that come here? You don't see Marie Osmond performing with the Motown Choir.
Because we're gonna make him an offer that he can't refuse.
Well, where are we going to get that kind of money? Nobody in their right mind's going to pay for someone like that to come here.
Well, yes, they are, Darla, and their name is Salt Lake County.
Oh, you got to have professionals. The county's not just going to hand over money to a bunch of people who don't know nothing about putting on a show.
You obviously don't see much community theater.
Yeah, you know, Darla's right. We gotta have somebody that knows just a little bit about star power.
Well, we ain't got nobody like that here.
Uh-huh. We have me. I'm the only one in this room who's actually ever been on stage.
Well, that's only if you count stages with poles in the middle of them, Candy. Oh, let's try that. I'm doing it. Heather, do not pull on my TJ Maxx Christmas sweater. You'll knock my balls off.
Hey, I got an idea. What if we asked Ursula Hathaway to be the creative arts director?
The car mechanic?
Yes.
A car mechanic running an arts organization?
Does seem pretty far-fetched, bud.
No. You guys, you missed it. Back in high school, when he played Danny Zuko in our production of Grease, his performance was just, it was so, wow, it was so good, okay? I just have a hunch you would know what he's doing.
Well, your hunch is stupid.
Now you're making fun of people with a hunch? Look, I've been studying whales. Hunchback whales, to be precise. They can dive down in the ocean for a mile with only one breath of air. You can't even swim. You know what else? They can talk to each other when they're down there. It sounds something like this. You know what I just said in whale? I said, I'm having a big barbecue tonight, and Candy ain't invited. That's what I said in whale. You know what else? These whales are now my friends, and I'll bet if you called them stupid, they'd come over with their big whale tail, come over and smash you. You wouldn't be Candy anymore. Wait for it. You'd be Peppermint Patty. Hey, by the way, Bud ain't stupid. We went to high school for 20 years together. You would have known that, but you dropped out to go to school to be them pole dancing things.
Yeah, that's true. That was me just making fun of what you just said. Look, I just have a feeling you know what he's talking about, okay?
I should be the one to lead the Arts Council. Oh, this show is gonna be a disaster, and you were all gonna regret you ever lived in this town.
Too late.
Hey, that's crazy. I actually understood what she just said.
Me too.
Yeah. Look, why don't Billy and I go down to Ursula's shop and we'll proposition you
Wait just a minute there, Bud.
about the show.
That's better. He ain't gonna go for this.
Just trust me, will you?
Well, look at him. What makes you think that a guy like that knows anything about theater and the ballet?
Look, I told you, I just have a hunch.
Oh, don't go there again. Okay, but if he gets mad and starts to beat us up, you're going first.
Hey there, Ursula. How you doing? Look, I don't even really know why we're here. It's just, well, we had this idea. You did. Oh, I had this idea, I guess. And,
What Bud here is trying to say, and I hope you're not offended by this.
yeah, we just want to raise some money to fix the sewer.
Not the sewer.
I mean, we want to raise money for our centennial celebration. Yeah, and since it's the holidays and all, we was thinking we'd put on the Nutcracker because it's a great show.
Yeah. Bud here had the stupid idea that even though you're a mechanic and all, that you might have some experience in theater and such.
Yeah, I just had a hunch, and I am so sorry if I was wrong.
Oh, my biggest freaking heck. Are you kidding me? You're asking me to be the arts director for the city of Slagville? I've waited for this day my whole life. I'm gonna have to pinch myself. Why don't you go ahead and pinch myself, too? Well, my answer is Y-E-S. The The roar of the crowd and the smell of the grease paint. People who think they got talent, but they ain't. Whether I'm cast understudy or swing, these are a few of my favorite things. Actors who act just the side of flamboyance, getting advice from their shrink or clairvoyant. Go to auditions with stars in their eyes. These are a few of my favorite guys. I'll get to meet all those hot mamacitas. Maybe I'll even meet Carol Makita. Ask her to sit down on my casting couch. Then when she slaps me, I'll wince and say, ouch. Learning music, late rehearsals, got so much to do. I have to say that although I love my job, now all of my dreams have come true.
Taking this job. Don't ask me how I knew it, but I just knew he'd be interested in taking this job.
He just knew, all right.
Yeah, so we was thinking we'd contact Maurice Money.
Oh, the great ballet dancer?
Yes, the very
I'm
same.
gonna have to pinch myself again, but you this time. I don't play favorites.
Okay.
Ah! Yeah, so we thought if we could get some of that Zap tax money, we could afford to have him be in our show.
Have you called him yet?
Not yet, but I got his number programmed right here in our town cell phone. Hey, maybe we should text him. I hear that's what all the cool people do.
Oh, or Snapchat, no, Facebook. We could send him a friend request.
Or we could diddle him.
I'm pretty sure that you mean Twitter.
Nope.
You know what? Let's just call him. We got unlimited talk and text. Yes, is Mr. Money there? It's Bud Abernathy from Snapville, Utah. No, don't hang up. We're putting on the Nutcracker. Well, yes, we have money. How much? Let's just say we got tax money. Yeah, I'm sure we could arrange to pay it all up front. Is that standard? Of course, that's standard. Your wife? Oh, we'd love to have her too. Okay, bye. Oh, he's bringing his wife too. And they're gonna be here in 3 days, just in time for the audition. Well, that is if we can arrange to pay him up front.
Pay him up front? That sounds like buying a pig in a poke to me.
Oh no, that's pretty standard. If they didn't pay him up front, how would Adam Sandler get paid for any of the movies he's in?
Yeah, he's right, Billy. There's going to be a whole lot about this showbiz stuff we just don't understand.
I just can't hardly believe it. Just a few moments ago, I'm standing there polishing a crankshaft, and now I get to meet the great Maurice Money in just 3 days.
I know. I'm so excited myself that even though it's not for 3 days, let's not change our clothes.
I am totally good with that.
It sure would help with the next scene change.
Oh, well, then it's settled. I sure hope Billy was able to find Mr. Money at the airport, all right? They should have been back by now.
How many auditioners are there?
It's really hard to say. It's like the whole town turned out for this.
Looks like the first auditioner is Miss Candy Kanker.
Oh, hey, Candy, you know Ursel.
Yes, he did some work on my rear end last summer. I hope Mr. Ursel isn't too inconvenienced giving up business while there are qualified people in town to be the arts director.
Oh, we just feel that Ursel is the most qualified man for the position.
Well, I have a degree in drama from the University of Phoenix at Tooele online, and I taught at the 2nd grade level.
Oh, well, you know what they say, Candy. Those that can't do, teach, and those that can't teach, they teach drama to 2nd graders. I shouldn't have said that just.
George, get on with the audition!
Oh, for the love of moon pie, go ahead.
Good afternoon. My name is Candy Kanker, and I will be performing the song Let's Call the Whole Thing Off. Wait for the nod! You say potato, and I say potato. You say tomato, and I say tomato. Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Well, you know what, Candy? We've seen enough. You got the part.
I got the part. Of course I got the part.
Hey, we'll see you at the first rehearsal.
Yes, you will.
Don't forget to bring your cans.
Okay. I can do the can.
Okay. Our next auditioner is...
Hello, my name is Heather Cornacre, and I'm here to bring it on!
Y'all ready for this?
Break it down! Break it down! Break it down!
Thank you very much, Heather. That was certainly very caffeinated.
Thank you! Thank you! I nailed it, Mama! Do you know what that means in whale talk?
No?
It's shorthand for that.
I haven't seen anyone move like that without the use of a cattle prod.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a cold shower after that one. You know what I mean? You have no idea. You don't know. Okay. Let's see. Our next auditioner is Candy. No, Kenny.
That's
Kenny.
Kanye. Kanye, man. Kanye West. And West rhymes with best. And if you don't agree with me, I have to protest your puppy to the test. I'll put a slug in your
Oh,
chest.
now, hold on there, Mr. Speedy Pants. Please state your name and what you'll be performing.
I told you my name. Now I tell you my fame. You talk Elvis, Beatles, Kanye. This was one in the same. Yeah.
What? Do you have a song, Kenny?
Song? I'm dropping a dope rhyme on you, dog. Oh, you for rizzle? Cause I'm the shizzle, my nizzle. And without Kanye, your Nutcracker show's gonna fizzle. Yeah.
I don't mean to be crass, but you're a pain in
Ah, fine. I believe what Mr. Abernathy here is trying to say is, get out.
Get out? I just canceled the rest of my tour to be in this show, and you're telling me to get out?
Yes, because West rhymes with pest.
That was pretty good. I'll take your advice. Hey, piano man, can I get a play off? Yeah! Yeah, I'm not all the way out yet. All right! Wow, okay, goodbye.
I have never missed Michael Jackson more in my entire life.
They're here!
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, I saw him stopped in the Maverick.
The Maverick? What in the 8 double hockey sticks are they doing at the Maverick when they know we're all waiting for him to get here?
Well, Betty Sue's working the Maverick today, and Billy's sweet on her. Plus, she even lets him refill his 84-ouncer for free.
Oh, he couldn't resist today.
Did you see him? What did he look like?
Oh, I couldn't see him. He stayed in the car.
Oh, I cannot wait to see a gifted athlete in his prime. The real lord of the dance.
Yeah, you know what? Melba and I, we saw him a few years back in that show, Goose Lake.
I'm pretty sure you mean Swan Lake.
No, I remember noticing his pants. It was definitely Goose Lake. I'll tell you what, that guy is the lord of the dance. He was just...
Oh, how's my hair?
Oh, it's...
We're here!
Oh, quick the camera.
Oh, you must be the money's agent. I'm Ursula.
I am the great Maurice Money.
Wow, you two were right. He's the lord of the dance, all right.
Oh, but you're so,
Larger than life?
yes, larger than life.
Yes, well, consider getting Mo for your money. My friends call me Mo.
Oh.
You can call me Mr. Money.
More money, more money, more
No,
money,
no,
more
no,
money,
no,
more
no,
money.
no, but listen, Maurice is certainly much older than we expected, and certainly larger than we expected, but there is every chance that his wife will, in fact, be...
Oh, we are ruined. We are so ruined.
Did he just say you're ruined?
No. He said, screw it.
Well, now that you two are here, we gotta stop screwing around and get to work.
Oh, but the dump. Well, no offense. Good afternoon, small town people. I am Semolina Flower, prima ballerina.
Good afternoon. I'm Heather Cornacre, prima cheerleader. And this is my mom, Darla, prima square dancerita.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Miss Flower.
That's Mrs. Money. Her last name is Money.
Oh, get rid it, Mo. This is the 21st century. A woman doesn't have to be known by the husband's last name, especially if she hates him.
Yes. This is rural Utah. They don't know the ways of the 21st century.
Oh, I must apologize for the husband. You'll see he's getting irritable in his old age.
Yes. I'll apologize for my wife's behavior as well. She gets this way when she's retaining water. Right now, she's retaining the Great Gully.
I'm on the juice cleanse.
Who prescribed it, Dr. Pepper?
Nature was omniscient.
You guys are so much fun. Boop, boop. When we get down to the rehearsal hall, I'll show you where we'll be performing.
That's a great idea. Everybody pile in my cowboy Cadillac.
Oh, goody, another light in the pickup truck. I got shotgun.
We'll be right behind you. We just have to shut off the lights.
Marshall, what are we gonna do? We've already printed all the flyers and booked a spot on Good Things, Utah.
Well, at least Maurice and Semolina won't be the most annoying people on that show.
Well, that's looking at the bright side, Ursel.
Listen, Bud, when you asked me to be the arts director, I thought there's no way. I can't do it. But then, I remembered being 7 years old and in my first production. It was a show entitled The Christmas Santa Got Another Routine Audit. Well, our Santa Claus, he was a 6th grader. He came down with chickenpox the night before the show was supposed to open. So the show's over, right? Not so. You see, our custodian was a little person. Well, back then we called them midgets because we didn't know any better and because political correctness hadn't been invented yet. But he'd been waiting for this chance his entire life. And he had been to every single rehearsal. So when the principal came in to cancel the show, he stood up and said,
Wait a minute! These kids have worked too hard and too long to cancel this show! This show must go on!
and it did. And for one night, he was like Richard Burton, only shorter and not married to Elizabeth Taylor. Nobody laughed at that. Did you notice that? It's an audience of 250 people who at some point, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow, or sometime over the weekend, they'll take out their cell phones and they'll Google Richard Burton and they'll go, that was really funny. He's right. But tonight, nothing. Literally nothing. And I knew that one day, I would be that little big person who would come out of the custodial closet, so to speak, and say that our show must go on. And you know what, Bud? Our show must go on!
Yeah, well, our show's gonna have to be on a much bigger stage.
Oh, well, that's true.
Of course I made the show. How could I not make the show? Oh, and I'd better have a lead part too, not some chorus bit. Yeah, they wouldn't know better than to do that to me. Yes, I would like crazy bread as my order. Thank you. Bye. What are you looking at? Don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Hate me because your boyfriend thinks I'm beautiful.
Hey-ho!
What did you call me?
How'd that audition go?
How do you think it went? Of course I was cast. Even those idiots knew they could not pull this off without my talent. And I should be in charge, but I lost the job to Ursel, the mechanic.
Well, you're better off not being in charge. That way, you ain't gotta be responsible for nothing.
And about being in charge is that this town does not respect my potential.
Well, I respect your... I respect your stuff.
You don't get it. My mama was right about you.
I never got to meet your mama.
No, but she said my husband would be a loser who did not understand my hopes and my dreams and did not understand basic physics, that he cannot put his elbow through a plate glass window. Thank you. Professional.
Yeah, professional, right. You was married before me?
I was talking about you. I am not going to stand for this. I'm going to do something to stop the show from happening.
Yeah, but you are in the show, so technically you'll only be bringing yourself down.
Like you said, oh brainless wonder, I am not in charge, so it will not be a reflection on me.
Okay. You, my friend, are talking crazy again.
Am I?
Yeah.
Am I talking crazy? Am I a crazy person? Is that what you're saying?
Okay. Let's just get you a hot pocket and sit you down in front of Dancing with the Stars. Well, that always makes you feel better.
I do not want your hot pocket. And there ain't no stars on Dancing with the Stars. I am taking this show down and you are going to help me.
How?
The scripts, costumes, and music are being shipped here. I'm going to steal them. Oh, my plan is kind of like the Grinch That Stole Christmas. I'll make me a UPS driver suit, go down to the UPS station, break in, undetected,
Of course.
and steal it all. I call my plan the UPS driver that stole all the Nutcracker stuff.
That is a really long title. You are going to get caught.
You are forgetting one thing, Earl. This is melodrama, and the impossible can happen. If I come up with a plan, no matter how ridiculous it seems, if I sing about it, it'll work.
Oh, yeah.
Music! They didn't make me arts director. Now I'll have to get me. I warned them this would be the worst show this town's ever seen. Didn't think I was loving, but I got my plan and I won't budge.
Take a tip from her husband. She's a lady who can hold the grudge.
I'm a strip taker, show breaker, scene maker, and I'm gonna make her see. I'm a suit maker, big baker, show breaker. I will mess around, Gonna make myself a driver's costume. Gonna go into town. I will steal all of the scripts and music. Then their show's going down.
She'll play a second fiddle. Everything has got to be her way.
Gonna be stuck in the middle. If I'm not the star, then I won't play. I'm a script taker, show breaker, scene maker, and I'm gonna make 'em see. I'm a suit maker, big baker, show breaker. I won't mess around, no. Everything I was loving, but I got my plan and I won't budge.
Take a tip from her husband. She's a lady who can hold a grudge. She's a lawn raker, cake baker, drain snicker. I really gotta pee.
I'm a suit maker, big baker, show breaker. I will mess around, no. It's just crazy. You cannot stop staring at me. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's connection. It's crazy. I love your mustache. All right. We're just gonna play a little game real quick. Will you stand up for just a second? Oh, I know. You're so upset, but not really. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna play a little game. Turn around so everyone can see your little face. Got the cutest face, right? Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna sing, I won't mess around. And you're gonna sing, no. Ready? I won't mess around. That was so good. I'm gonna have to do it one more time, okay? I won't mess around. I'm just gonna give you one little piece of advice, okay? Don't you ever upstage me again. Now sit down! I'm a script taker, show breaker, scene maker, show breaker. Yeah!
service table? Only if you spell craft, K-R-A-F-T.
Yes, it really is more of a crap service table. C-R-A-P. But your constant complaining isn't going to make our stay in this awful little town any more bearable.
And that man girdle you're wearing isn't doing you any favors, but hey, who am I to rob you of false hope?
Okay. Listen, Ursula's gonna be back any second now with the scripts and the music. So what I was thinking that we'd do is just go around the room and everyone could stand and introduce themselves. And then they could say how they became involved with the show. And then for funsies, I was thinking we could all say what we wish our superpower was, just in case we were to ever become superheroes. Why don't I start? Hi everyone, I'm Bud Abernathy.
Hi, Bud.
Hello. And I have lived in Slagville ever since I was born. And as for the superpower question, let's just say I may not be the Bud that Slagville needs, but I am the Bud that Slagville deserves. That was Batman. Oh, here's a fun fact. I am actually a product of a geriatric pregnancy. I'm a medical miracle. Yeah, and I'm gonna raise money to fix the sewer. Okay, sewer. I mean, I am a good steward to this community. This buzz for you. Who's next?
Oh, Hi, my name is Darla Cornacre. Hi, Darla. Thank you. And I am a square dancer. Now, a big highlight of my life came when I made the cast of Hee Haw. But the show was canceled before I got on. However, I am a founding member of the Grantsville Squares Dancing Club, and I've got a daughter, Heather, whose father was a no-good lying cheat. Good tipper, though. But she probably didn't need to know that. Anyway, if I had a superpower, it would be making myself real small so that I could fit into the air conditioning vent on a Chevy pickup and find out where people go at all hours of the night. Next.
I'm Billy Hill.
Hi, Billy.
Okay. Yeah, all right. Okay, that's enough. Okay. It's embarrassing. Oh, geez. Now, I just lost my junk. Just a minute. Oh, looky here. That's my shoe. I thought I lost that working on your toilet, Bud. They call it recycling, all right? Look, I enjoy deep-fried foods, soda pop, mid-single sport activities, in case any of you are interested. And my superpower might be X-ray vision, I guess, if you know what I mean. Never mind, okay? Never mind.
I am Candy Canker.
Hi, Candy.
It ain't that kind of meeting, Darla. And I am probably the only classically trained actor here. And I hope that us professional members will not be embarrassed by the amateurish nature of this show. And that superpower question is just dumb. Real dumb.
Hi, I'm Heather Cornacre. Hi, Heather, and drill team's pretty much my whole life. I'm captain of my high school drill team, and last month we were selected to go and perform with the jazz dancers at a real-life jazz game. Thank you, but we didn't actually make it to the game because our bus driver got arrested for a DUI. But that's all right. That's okay. We sold the most candy in mine that day. And if I had a superpower, it would be to go back in time because I've been growing these mushrooms in my backyard and they're already this high. But I want to go back in time to when they were only this high.
Well, I'm Semolina Flower, as you know, and the marriage counselor suggested that Maurice and I spend some time apart. So I've been dancing with the Moscow Ballet for the past 4 years.
How much with the other foot on the scale?
I got stuck on an eating loop at Yo Sushi. If they keep the food coming around, of course I have to keep eating it. And my superpower would be gun fingers. Somebody get that done!
Oh, wow. That was so unnecessary. Gosh, Mr. Money, we'd love to hear all about your adventures since you left Slagville all those years ago.
So there's nothing you haven't already seen on TV or written about me.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Maurice, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy here loved to be you, Maurice, even though now you've got lumps.
There's no one around that's admired as you. You're everyone's lord of the dance. You don't know the word.
Everyone's on and inspired by you. And quite frankly, the scenes in those bands.
No
one's danced like Maurice, wears tight pants like Maurice. No one's helping our friends circumstance like Maurice. For a dancer, he's really quite manly. A fella you never dear John.
You can't ask any Tom, Dick, or Stanley, and they'll say there's no question which team that he's on.
Okay. In ballet or Broadway, I am sure. I dare say, but if only a few living legends say.
He's so specially good at exaggerating.
Wow, what a guy that Maurice!
Let's not forget his lovely wife, who at least at one time was the love of his life. No one grooves like this gal, does some move like this gal. She's the shizzle for rizzle, no fizzle. This gal
Even twisting poetry in motion, even so pleasingly plump, I have captured my fancy devotion. Even the fans I have here insist on.
no one dances like you, no one prances like you, and it's safe to say no one romances like you.
It's so very just painless, there's no inspiring.
Hey, that's okay, no one's here.
When I was a girl, I had hopes and had dreams that the marriage was loving and fun. But now we have problems that Tuesday at least would make Oprah and Dr. Phil. No! My bad.
There's no marital glow, but you're here for a show.
And after that, find a new miss.
But until then, we'll bask in eternal glow.
Now let's get on with the show. Ursula, what's the matter? Calm down.
Trust fall. So I went down to the UPS station to pick up all of our stuff, but it wasn't there. So they checked the surveillance tapes, and they saw someone that nobody recognized loading all of our stuff into a Chevrolet El Camino, exactly like yours, Candy.
Oh my gosh! I forgot to tell you that my El Camino was stolen.
No!
And then returned to me just before I left for rehearsal. Thought I was gonna be on overhauling.
Well, you're lucky they brought it back.
So then on my way back over here, I stopped over to the Maverick to pick up a Red Bull and a Rockstar, and I found this in the garbage!
A muscle magazine.
No, not that. Hang on. Sure it's in here. Hold on. I found this in the garbage!
A UPS uniform.
Somebody wore this to sneak in and steal all of our stuff.
And still Candy's car.
Oh, well, who would do something like that?
Yes, who? By the way, all the change was missing out of my ashtray. If any of you would like to donate to replace it. You know what? I will just start a GoFundMe account. You can look it up on my email, candyshuttermanartsdirector@gmail.com.
If we just order new stuff, there's gotta be something on eBay.
Oh no, that was all paid for with money that we
Ursula, calm down.
Trust fall. Thank you so much for trusting me.
You're welcome. Look, I know it seems bleak. We just need to call on the most powerful producer of them all. George Lucas, no, even bigger, Steven Spielberg!
Oh, he's Jewish, dummy.
I'm talking about the producer of the Ten Commandments. Hey. Cecil B. DeMille. Really? Seriously? Get the credit. Before you start crying, just been said our dreams are dying. I see a little prayer for us.
We knew that our chances were slim against their romances. So say a little prayer for us.
Sometimes the disasters are reason to just get plastered and say a little prayer for us.
I guess I'll admit now, sometimes I dress up my milk cow. 2, 3, 4. Well, I gotta admit that she looks good in a moo-moo, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I'll say a little prayer for us. We'll never give up on this show, we'll keep on trying.
They'll never find out it was me. Oh, how I hate them.
We're sticking together through adversity. Oh, how I hope that someone is listening to our plea. So say a little prayer.
Oh, yeah, you better say your prayers. Amen.
We will now have a 10-minute intermission.
Huh? Yeah. I mean, there were a few empty tables up front at the beginning, and I'm not sure what that was about. So either people moved up from the back of the theater, or they just came really late. I'm not really sure. Okay, hang on. Hello? What? Oh, okay, thank you. Guys, they don't have any more copies of the script or costumes that they can send us.
That was Marta Sue Christensen. She's out. That makes 12 people who have quit since they found out we got no scripts. Hey, maybe we should hire some of them actors from the Desert Star Playhouse. Hey, those guys never use scripts, so whatever.
How about we just do a different Christmas show?
Oh, we can't do another Christmas show. We already have ballet dancers for the Nutcracker. Oh, I guess the show's ruined. That's that.
Hey, why don't we do a Christmas rodeo?
Oh, count me out. But I do know of a cow that might be interested.
Well, I would suggest that you help out Honey, but they need both ends of the horse for the rodeo. That's it.
Okay, fighting is not going to help solve the situation.
Listen, Bud is right. We've all seen the Nutcracker, so let's just take a piece of paper and a pen and write down everything we remember about the last time we saw it. Then we can just piece it together. Okay, what do we got?
Oh, I've actually never seen the Nutcracker.
Us neither.
I haven't seen it.
Is anybody really surprised that I ain't seen it?
I haven't seen it either. Oh, Maurice, Semolina, you come to a small town where we all haven't had the culture that we would have liked. So I guess, like in so many other ways, we're going to have to rely on the two of you for this production. Huh?
The Nutcracker, yes. Well, it's been so long that... Oh, I haven't seen it either.
Then, I am shocking. Shocking und appalling. As a lack of culture in this room, and I haven't seen it either.
Oh, come on! How can this be a family Christmas tradition if no one's ever even seen it? What about you guys? You've seen it? No?
No?
You've seen it? What do you remember about it?
Nothing.
Okay, well, that's not helpful.
So,
we got nothing.
listen, if they haven't seen it, and we haven't seen it, well, then we can just make up parts that we don't know, and no one will be the wiser.
Well, we can make it apply a little bit more to our town situation.
Yes.
Instead of a mouse king, we could have sewer rats. And they're clean.
What are you going to do about the rest of the cast?
Hey, Maybe we could get some of them blow-up dolls.
What?
Well, you know, come on now. Like the ones you put in your car so you can ride in the carpool lane, see? Yeah. Billy, we'll be fine without your inflatable cat.
Oh, Heather and I can help with the choreography. Now, it might not be exactly like it ought to be, but people will get the idea.
Well, I'll get started on the set.
Oh, Billy, you're going to have to be in the show.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And I'm going to need the help from someone in the audience. You, sir, right up front. Yes, I'm coming to get you. There we go. Come on with me. Let's go.
How you doing?
Look, right over there. What's your name? Chad. What do you do for a living, Chad? Not much? Okay.
Hey, well, now that Chad's here, let's get down to the rehearsal hall so we can get started. Okay.
I think that I speak for us professional members of this cast when I say that we are not going to do it, are we?
Of course I'm not. I would never be involved with such a piece of... Oh, who am I kidding? I'm just happy to have a job. I guess somewhere in the night I slipped past my dancing pride. Oh, my attitude was just awful to my lovely wife.
I'd like to acknowledge you are everyone here. How grateful I am to her. And all that she adds to our home. I know my wife is true. Only my better half. And I think that I can still be some benefit to this show. I mean, even though I'm slightly older, I think my name still has some box office draw. Has anyone seen Paul McCartney lately?
Oh, well, I saw the Beach Boys last summer.
Well, how were they?
More like beach men.
That's awkward.
Oh, sugar pie, honey bun. You know that I love you. I'm so sorry for the nasty things I said. Our love is like a ship on the ocean, sailing with a cargo full of love and devotion.
Every time our eyes meet, this feeling inside me is almost more than I can take.
Baby, when you touch me, I feel how much you love me. Oh, she floors me.
Oh, yes. I've never been this close to anyone.
I can hear your thoughts. I can see your dreams.
I don't know how you do what you do. I am amazed by all of you. Now, can we just get on with it? You know, playing the piano ain't that hard.
I haven't been this broken up since Brad and Angelina split. Good luck, Chad.
Right here, Chad. And march. Get their knees up, Chad. Get them up. Now, don't move. Keep marching.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Christmas is a time to be with the ones that you love, which is why I want to thank you all for coming here anyway. Okay, first off, I'd like to thank such a wonderful cast and crew for working so hard to put together the show that you're about to see here tonight. And secondly, I'd like to thank this gentleman right here, Governor Gary Herbert, everybody. You look so different in real life. Now, Governor, we hope that you'll recommend us to the county so we can get some of that ZAP tax so we can fix this, so we can fund our arts council. Now, we thought tonight, instead of performing the Nutcracker that we've all seen so many times that we practically have it memorized, that we would do for you an updated version. So if you look and listen closely, you might just recognize a little bit of yourselves in each of our characters. And now, without further ado, the Slagville City Arts Council proudly presents the Nutcracker! Once, in the town of Slagville, there was a family who was about to have a great party to celebrate their town centennial, and everyone was invited. They danced, and they sang, but because they were all addicted to television, video games, and the internet, the party soon became very dull. But just then, Brother Drosselmeyer came bounding through the door. Even though he was clearly a very scary man, the children were not frightened of him. Maybe it was because he had a toy for each child. He had scubas, and boobas, and howdy-do humpets, and oompas, and loofahs, and non-working trumpets. But Clara didn't get a toy. I feel like you guys could do a lot better at that. Let's try it again. But Clara didn't get a toy. And though she didn't want to beg, she tried to let Brother Drosselmeyer know. But the old man hadn't forgotten his favorite girl. He had a very special gift for her. He danced around the box, a very happy and... Okay, no, the box is pretty heavy, so he had to pull it on stage, and it took a little while. So he kept pulling, and he kept pulling, and pulling, and it was pretty heavy. And then he got it on stage, and then he danced around the box. No, he didn't dance at all because he was really tired from pulling it on stage. When he opened this Christmas box, it wasn't filled with boring books written by Richard Paul Evans. No. It contained a Nutcracker. All of the children gathered round to see this most wonderful gift. Brother Drosselmeyer then reached into a sack and pulled out nuts for everyone and cracked them in the mighty jaws of the Nutcracker. The children danced around and delighted in the sharing of the delicious nuts. And then everyone used hand sanitizer because this was a real Nutcracker with real human saliva. But Nellie Olson, the mean girl from town, she was jealous that Brother Drosselmeyer had given the best gift to Clara. Well, she ran up and she grabbed the Nutcracker. Well, she picked up the Nutcracker. She picked up the Nutcracker. Okay, no, she didn't pick up the Nutcracker at all. She pushed the Nutcracker over and broke its head. All the children were very angry with Nellie. So her mother ran over and gave her a timeout and a slap on the cheek. No, on the other cheek. No, the face, you idiot. A really hard slap.
Rewind.
A really hard slap. Brother Drosselmeyer then ran over to Clara and her broken toy. He dried Clara's tears with a magical handkerchief. And then reached into his pocket and pulled out some magical duct tape to repair the Nutcracker's head. Even though everyone was glad that the Nutcracker was fixed, Nellie's senseless act of vandalism had been a real downer for the party, so everybody left early before any more boring ballet dancing could take place. Clara begged her mother to let her take the Nutcracker to bed with her. But her mother didn't think that was a very good idea, so Clara placed the Nutcracker under the Christmas tree, and her mother let her sleep on the couch to be near her precious toy. She let the Nutcracker down nice and easy. And then Chad was seduced by Clara's mother. A loud clap of lightning was heard. A loud clap of lightning was heard. A loud clap of lightning was heard. This made Clara wake up. And when she opened her eyes, she saw that the room was doing some very strange things. She became very frightened. She had heard the adults talking about the problems with the sewer and that there were large rats, but these rats were as large as the girl herself. And then the queen of all the rats entered the room. This frightened Clara more than ever. The rats danced around the little girl, taunting her, and admittedly, the rats taunted Clara a lot. But Clara did not hit the rats back. Just when the little girl thought that there was no hope for her, the Nutcracker came marching in with his little soldiers and surrounded the rats.
5, 6, 7, 8! Pick it down!
Easily, and soon her top lieutenants started calling out the battle commands.
Well, the Nutcracker's march, rat soldiers come up under with a blow to the jaw and the good feel the thunder. Then it's all a man left. Take out news with the Red Cross. Nutcrackers can recover till the music starts again. Ooh. Now, rats, you watch your back. Be careful of their swords. You got to take them now to still get your reward. Now rats come up from the rear, put crackers in a chokehold, and hold them on the man's hand till the music starts again. Woo! Da-da-da-da-da-da! Woo!
With the Rat Queen defeated, Brother Drosselmeyer appeared and magically transformed the Nutcracker into a handsome prince. He had a really sweet spirit. And then he produced a magical boat. And even though this would be a great place to end the show, they sailed away to the land of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Plum Fairy, there's a series of irrelevant dances which only make Clara's tale too long and a little boring. But since this was a magical dream, Brother Drosselmeyer decided to show what Utah would look like now that President Trump has been elected. Oh, look, they already started building the wall. Brother Drosselmeyer had a good laugh, and with a wave of his hand, Clara and her prince were in fact in the wintry land of the Sugar Plum Fairy. dancers from Arabia, the land of coffee. But Clara told the sugar plum fairy that she and her prince were from Utah, and they were not allowed to drink coffee. So, the fairy told them that she would show them all of America's contributions to the wonderful world of dance. Hey, Chad's family, get out your cell phone. You're going to want to keep this forever, you guys. From the land of Harlem, the Harlem Shake. The Running Man Challenge. And Juju on that beat.
Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat. Juju on that. Juju on that. Juju on that beat.
Just then, the evil queen Miley Cyrus came in and tried to infect everyone with her evil dance.
I came in like a
It was then that the ghost of Christmas Future came in and sent Miley Cyrus down to the fiery pits of that place down south. Not Provo, way down south. Then Brother Drosselmeyer exposed himself. Exposed himself to be the ghost of Christmas Future, sorry. And he told Clara that her whole journey had been a dream. Well, she didn't want to go, but her dream quickly faded. She was back in her home, and everything was back to normal, except she was clutching the most wonderful toy that she had ever been given, the Nutcracker. How about a big round of applause for Chad, everybody? To leave, Chad, but I love watching you go. All right, Governor, can we count on your endorsement for the Zap Tax? Yes!
All out of backhoe, let's get to work before our assembly weeks again.
We dodged a bullet, it's time to celebrate it, let the whole thing end now.
Boy, Nutcracker saved our Christmas, never would have thought it. If we could Christmas carol, you might not have bought it, even though the ships were stolen. Turns out it didn't matter.
In spite of candy, our show went on.
Yes, good thing she is a moron.
Just take a big bow, it comes a beauty,
Thank you, the little people who make all this possible now.
For we learned a little something, that we'll get together. Now there won't be nothing. Our time cannot weather. For Nutcracker saved our Christmas. Like you will remember. We'll have a Merry Christmas. How about all this? Let's have a Merry Christmas now. How we doing tonight?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Desert Star presents the Let It Snowlio.
Jingle bell rock, jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle rock has begun. Jingle bell rock, jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what bright
jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride a one-horse open sleigh. We're dancing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Hey, 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 that's how bobtails ring. But making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleigh song tonight. Oh, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
From our sponsor. This is Tom Shane, and during these difficult times, many of you might be considering making your house payment, or buying food instead of one of my high-priced diamonds, or shiny rocks, as they're known in many parts of rural Utah. Well, that just doesn't work for me, because I won't make any money, and your loved one will think you're a loser on Christmas morning. As usual, I have a retail solution. Go buy a cheap $20 rhinestone necklace at Walmart, then bring it down to the Shame Company. For $19.95 more, we'll put it in one of our fancy boxes and wrap it up, just like it was real, and real expensive. Christmas morning, her eyes will light up, and you'll feel like a hero. Every kiss doesn't begin with K. Every kiss begins with a good lie, and I'll keep yours a secret. Why am I doing this? Because when times are better for you, you'll buy your real diamonds at the Shame Company. And for now, your $20 is better than nothing.
Now you have a creative friend in the diamond business. The Shame Company at the corner of State Street and 7200 South. Open weekdays till 8, Saturdays till 5, closed Sundays, so Tom, R.C. Willie, and those people from Chick-fil-A can go golfing.
It's time now for my favorite holiday tradition. It is the traditional sing-along here at the Desert Star. How this works is we sing and you guys sing. That's what makes it a sing-along. Otherwise, it's like the rest of the show. So we'll go ahead and sing. What would you like to sing, Jamie?
I would love to sing Rudolph.
All right, will you do the echoes?
I will indeed.
Perfect, here we go.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game. Even one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? When how the reindeer loved him, as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, he'll go down in history. Like Titanic!
All right, Chad, I felt like we picked on you kind of during the show. I want to make a peace offering to you right now. We will sing whatever holiday song that you would like to sing. You pick it, and we will sing it, whatever it is. But there's a lot of people and another show tonight, so you're going to need to pick pretty quick. Whatever song. I actually don't like that song, so we're going to sing Up on the Housetop.
Up on the housetop, reindeer buzz, out jumps good old Santa Claus. Down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas toys. Whoa, 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 who wouldn't go? Whoa, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with good Saint Nick.
Good job, everybody.
And now a word from our sponsor. This is Tom Shane, and some people have suggested my commercials target a very specific audience and that I need to start aiming my advertising at all of the patrons who buy from the Shane Company. So here goes. Yo, 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 dog. Y'all be wanting to score some bling for your lady this holly shizzle? Come down to the hood for some death bling that be all off the chain, yo. Y'all be rolling up in your Escalade on low 22s and laying a gold tooth cap up in your old lady's grill. Don't be dropping all the Benjamins on some bogey shine. Jump in the whip and hit up my crib, homeboy. You'll find some fly gear for your bootylicious hozilla. Check it, it's the shizzle, Holmes.
Now you know a gangster in the bling biz. The Shame Company at the corner of State Street, right across from the Hooters, yo. Open weekdays till 8, Saturdays till 5, closed Sundays, so y'all can go visit your moms.
God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born upon this day to save us all from Satan's power, and we were gone astray.
Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, ever seen, guide us thy perfect light. Born a king on Bethlehem's plain, gold I bring to crown him again. King forever, ceasing never over us all to reign. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us by perfect light. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. God rest ye merry gentlemen. God rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay.
Hey everybody, this is Carl Malone, and it's time for the Utah Year Review. First off, let Carl Malone say that Carl Malone, like everybody else, very sick of all the election nonsense we had to endure. Carl Malone would like to forget the whole thing ever happened. Carl Malone called it a Laker year. That's when you have a whole year of your life that you wish didn't happen. Carl Malone will say that Carl Malone very unhappy with the presidential election though. We needed a good president. Carl Malone know what it means to me needing one great person to carry you to victory and coming up with the wrong person. Carl Malone called that getting Ostertag. This year, our whole country may have just been Ostertag. But Utah had its own presidential candidate in the election, Evan McMuffin. McLovin. Whatever. Anyway, Evan, a pretty nice guy. But even he got slandered close to the race when some white supremacists say because Evan was over 40-year-old and didn't have no wife and kids, that he gay. Carl Malone, no, that's false. Anyway, being over 40 and not married with no kids just make Evan a bad Mormon. It don't make him gay. Utah got the brand new Echo Theater downtown. Now all of Utah have a first-rate place to see second-rate shows. Oh well, at least maybe all Utah Mormons will finally figure out that Book of Mormon the musical is not positive toward the church or its people, no matter how fast you spin it. And if Carl Malone need to be the one telling you brothers and sisters that, you may already be late for your next bishop's interview. Utah building a new prison against everybody that wishes because property in Bluffdale so valuable. Carl Malone say phooey to build a new prison. Let's just put all the prisoners in the empty Kmart buildings that Walmart ran out of business. And then just build a wall around all of them, and Donald Trump should get Walmart to pay for it. His court, Utah Jazz still telling us they're gonna be good, but they always got guys hurt. Carl Malone and John Stockton play with broken bones, but New Jazz on injured reserve with hangnails. Michael Jordan beat the Jazz one time with diarrhea so bad he would wear in a diaper. Carl Malone message to Utah Jazz kid, you want to win at a man's game, you got to be a man. One thing for sure though, Utah Jazz got the prettiest coach in the NBA. That Quinn Snyder hair is to die for. And those Lincoln car commercials that he do just make Carl Malone happy. Anyway, good luck Utah Jazz and good luck Utah. Carl Malone roots for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Ben Mayfield on the keys.
Bruce.
Brittany.
Rick.
Ashley.
Danny.
Richie T.
Jamie.
Todd.
Jess.
Ben!
Don't have any time tonight. Thanks for spending part of your holiday season with us. Now join us for one last song, All Lang Syne.
Words are in the program.